That's 16 cuts. It has to be made. It has to be made. First and second. I heard Sesto's looking for play. What? Come on, Leo.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the K9 Classic Wiffleball Tournament here at the Virtua Total Turf Experience. This is a semifinal game, middle school division. My name is Mike Wolverton. We are joining a little bit in progress, bottom of the first inning. We got Young Guns 3 against Young Guns 2. That ball is hit in the air. It's going to be foul. Foul balls are key here because fouls count as strikes. You only get 2 strikes. So in essence, you go up there, you hit 2 foul balls, you're out. There are no base runners. Kind of like a stickball rules where if you hit it over the line, you get a single. Hit it over the deeper blue line, you get a double. Over the fence is a home run. Hard to get triples. Found out if you hit the wall on a fly, you can have a triple. But there are no base runners, so you just get credit and you get ghost runners from there. This ball is smoked but caught out in left field, and that'll do it for the first inning. Nobody scored in the first. Young Guns 2 will be coming to bat when we come back. You're watching the K9 Classic on Total Turf Live. Not a lot of time between innings, so we didn't even go away, did we? We are back. It is the top of the second inning. We have Nick Farr at bat for Young Guns 3. Young Guns 2, apparently the heavy in this tournament. They are the number 1 seed and playing at home here on the number 1 field. 2 strikes and you're out. New rule for the semifinals. This was not in place for the earlier rounds, but 8 balls will be a walk. So you can't just keep heaving them up there poorly. Eventually, you're going to walk a guy with too many balls. So I'm not going to try to keep track of the balls, but we'll notice when somebody walks. On the mound here for the Young Guns 3, we have got Nick Aquilino. 3 players per team. There are 4 players per team, but only 3 play in the field. Ball hit on the ground. It is going to be grabbed. And before it gets to the white line, that's an out. The referee has given us a ruling here in which Nick Farr going to be awarded a single. You can't come too far forward as the pitcher. You may or may not be able to see right where the pitcher is, there's a white line. That's the demarcation line for a single. You've got to get it past that line to get a single. If the pitcher comes, what I just heard the referee say, the pitcher came too far in. He took 3 steps past that line in order to field that ball. Would have been an out, but since he took too many steps, it goes as a single. So you're caught up. There's nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Man on first base. The batter is Garrett Thorne. Thorne rips one, but it's foul. So that's 1 strike. Got another semifinal game going on field 2. This ball is hit well and deep. That's a double. That is a double for Farr. So put runners on second and third, and we are on, or not we, but Young Guns 2 is on the verge of scoring some runs. Check that, make it Young Guns 3. Young Guns 3 is at bat, Young Guns 2 currently in the field. Ground ball foul, strike 1. The batter is Liam Warren. 0 for 1, struck out his first time. Nick Aquilino throws it in there, hit hard and deep, but it's going to be foul. Man, he put a charge into it, but a foul ball is strike 2, and he is out. So a lot of difference from a strikeout via swing and a miss. That was a strikeout via a very long fly ball. If he'd straightened it out a little bit, he would have had something, but as it is, it's out number 1. Got confused because the second batter has now put on a hat. This is Moose, Teddy Moose. So he's got a hat on now, trying to throw me off a little bit. I don't know how easy it is to see from the picture that you're looking at, but there is a pad behind these batters. If it hits the pad, it's a strike. We don't need any umpires. That's a long foul ball, but it's a foul ball. Strike 2, he's out. So a second strikeout of this inning. Runners on second and third, but now 2 outs. See if the Young Guns 2 or Young Guns 3 are able to break through and push across some runs here in the top of the second inning. Nick Aquilino trying to prevent that. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Batter is Nick Farr. He's got a hit in 2 trips. Aquilino's pitch. Swing and a drive. Foul. Strike 2. Out number 3. That'll do it for the Young Guns 3 in the top of the second inning. They put 2 runners on with nobody out, but did not score. We'll go to the bottom of the second inning. We're still scoreless. Ryan Rumsey going to lead things off for Young Guns 2. The Young Guns 2 went 1-2-3 in the first inning. Man on the mound for the Young Guns 3 is Nick Farr. The Young Guns team number 1 is also in the second semifinal. I'm going to root against him. Got nothing personal, but I don't know if I want another final with Young Guns versus Young Guns. A little easier. If the Bushwhackers, I believe, maybe the other team that are involved in the other semifinal. I could be wrong. This is Ryan Rumsey at bat for Young Guns 3. He's got 1 strike on him. No score, bottom of the second inning. That's too high. Got 4 balls now. So he's halfway to putting him on base. Hit towards the wall, off hands, and it'll go for a double. Ryan Rumsey hits a 2-bagger. The outfielder had a real good shot at that, hit him off his hands. That's Moose. Couldn't make the catch. Back to the top of the order, Nick Aquilino flied out his first time up. Runner on at second, nobody out. He missed the target on the first 3 pitches, so Nick Farr looking for some strikes there. Too high again. Theoretically, there's a 25-minute time limit on these games, 4-inning games. This is the bottom of the second. So runs are at a premium. In fact, the game on this field that just ended, ground ball, foul, strike 1. The game that just ended on this field went 0-0 into extra innings before the Young Guns number 3, who we're seeing right here. They cashed in for 3 runs in the top of the 6th, I do believe, and won their game 3-zip. 7 balls now, so 1 more off the target will mean a walk, so we should have a result of this at-bat on this pitch either way. Right down the middle, nailed him. Not even sure our batter was watching, but he is out via strikes. That was Nick Aquilino. Some confusion. I don't think Nick believes that he should be out, but he is. Hit that ground ball for the first strike and then just looked at one that nailed the target. Here we go. 1 out, Matt Holke. And forgive me, it could be Hokey. Not sure if the L is silent or not. We'll go with Hokey. First name Matt. We'll just go with Matt. How's that? Hit in the air. It's a foul ball. That's strike number 1. Runner on at second base. 1 away. Hit on the ground. That's a single. Learning a little bit about ghost runners there. That ghost runner does not move up under these rules. He stays at second. So we got first and second with 1 out. Batter going to be Adam Aquilino. Nick and Adam, brothers on this team. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Adam flied out to right field, or the equivalent of right field. A couple of different pitches that sometimes come in here from these wiffle ballers. You got the hard fastball, and then you got the lob. From our angle, it's difficult to tell what kind of movement they get on these pitches. Ground ball, single. Bases are loaded. Rumsey, Holke, and Aquilino with base hits to load them up. 1 out, and Ryan Rumsey will hit again. Rumsey doubled his first trip. Young Guns 2 trying to put themselves on the board. In the air, it's caught. Important catch. These guys want to switch, but that's only 2 outs. That's only 2. So Nick Aquilino going to be the man.
2 outs. 2 out. Wait, right? No, it's
2. Yeah, it's 2. They're not exactly sure how many outs there were, but there were 2.
There were 2 outs.
With the help of the Total Turf Live broadcasting crew, the referees have determined that there were, in fact, 2 outs. Bases are loaded. And Adam Aquilino going to be the batter. We're going to stop the broadcast. I'm going to bring the scorecard back out to these guys and make sure that they... Back here at the top of the 3rd inning of this semifinal game. We're in the middle school division of the K9 Classic Wiffleball Tournament. That is an out. 3 outs per inning. Top of the 3rd inning. There is no score. The Young Guns 2 caught a big break just now. Young Guns 3 had bases loaded, 2 outs, and there was some confusion over the number of outs. They switched sides. So Young Guns 3 Young Guns 2 lost their opportunity to score in that bottom of the second inning. We now go to the top of the third. And this is Liam. This looks like Nick Farr. Although that's not who I had coming up in the batting order. We'll see, though. That one is wide. We got no score. We're in the top of the third inning. Young Guns 3 versus Young Guns 2. Semi-final game. That is a foul and an out. So Farr is retired. This has got to be Garrett Thorne. We'll go with that. 1 out, no score, top of the third inning. Foul ball, strike 1. Matt Holke is the pitcher. That's strike 2, and that'll do it for the Young Guns 3 in the top of the third inning. We'll switch sides and see if Young Guns 2 can break through for some runs. In the bottom of the third, we are scoreless after 2.5. You're watching Total Turf Live. Bottom of the third inning, Young Guns 2 at bat. Ground ball is knocked down. And that goes as a single. Ryan Rumsey will be the batter. Rumsey has a couple of hits. This one is in the air. It is dropped. Goes as a single. First and second, nobody out. Four-inning game, so if Young Guns 2 can score here, they will be looking to close it out in the top of the fourth. Strike. Just hit the top corner of the target. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nick Aquilino, the batter. Tries another high one just over the top. Just missed. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And he is retired. One out, 2 on, hit hard but foul. Strike 1. Matt Holke, the batter. Fouled again. Strike 2, and he's out. 2 strikes you get, and fouls count as strikes, even if it's the second one. 2 on, 2 out. Batter now going to be Adam Aquilino. Pitch just misses the target. Another low one. This hits the target. Some of those looping, slower pitches come right down and nail that target. A little high for the hitters, but good enough to get strikes with, and that's one of the strategies of this game. Foul ball is strike number 2. Adam Aquilino is retired, and that's going to do it for Young Guns 2. Here in the bottom of the third inning, we have played 3. We're still scoreless going to the top of the fourth. You're watching Total Turf Live. Ryan Rumsey going to come on to pitch for Young Guns 2. Batter for Young Guns 3 is Garrett Thorne. Fouls one away. That's strike 1. This is high. 3 balls from Rumsey. You get 8 balls. 8 balls is a walk. And that's number 4. As you can see, plenty of balls in play, so we don't wait too long. There's no catcher. They just keep feeding those balls back to the pitcher and try to keep it moving along as quickly as possible. That pitch is low. That's 5 balls. Two outfielders in back of Rumsey. 7 balls now, so this will be the equivalent of the payoff pitch, the 7-1 count. He misses, that's a walk. They're going to switch, take Rumsey out. There are some rules about how much you can pitch. I believe it's 2 innings per game. The referee is making sure that this pitching change is going to be allowed. Referee checking on the rules, making sure that this new pitcher is eligible to come in, and apparently not. So Ryan Rumsey going to stick with it. He just walked a man. Top of the 4th inning, and there's a man on first with nobody out. Strike 1. Strike 2. Sort of a half-hearted swing, and Rumsey gets him swinging. Strike 1. Out number 1, I should say. I feel like the batting order got messed up somewhere along the line here. I don't believe this is Teddy Moose, who it should be batting now. Let's keep with it, though. Rumsey's pitch is no good. We got 1 out and a man on first base. Final. We have a final in the other semi. It's the Holy Ball Whackers 4 and Young Guns 1. Finish with just 1, so it'll be the Holy Ball Whackers in the finals. That'll give us a little bit of contrast between these Young Guns franchises. We'll definitely get 1 Young Guns representative in the finals because this is Young Guns 2 against Young Guns 3. This is low. We got ball 6. Payoff pitch coming, 7 balls and a strike. And that is ball number 8. 2 walks in this inning, and Young Guns 3 in position with a timely base hit to take the lead in this game. We're scoreless, top of the 4th. First and second, there's 1 out. Hit on the ground, foul, strike 1. This is Nick Farr, the batter. Forgive me if I've got the batting order out of whack here with the Young Guns 3. Important thing is they've got a couple men on base, 1 out. Checks his swing on that pitch. Got a couple of balls working here. Rumsey has had a difficult time finding the strike zone. That could be the undoing of the Young Guns 2. 6 balls. The 2 men that are on base now reached via walks. That is 7. And 1 more will load the bases. That's it. Bases are loaded. 1 out. That first pitch may have gone off the bat. Discussion about whether that's a foul ball or not. This one is hit hard and foul. I guess they did not call that first one a foul, so it's strike 1. The bases are loaded here. Rumsey's walked them full. Cannot afford to walk another man as this game is 0-0. Runs at a premium. Swinging a foul ball, he's out. 2 are out. The bases are loaded. Crucial moment here, top of the 4th inning. The Young Guns 2 have already beaten the Young Guns 3 once in this tournament. First pitch is low. I believe this is Moose. This has got to be Teddy Moose here. Foul ball, strike 1. Low. Strike 2, and they leave. The bases loaded. The Young Guns 3 cannot capitalize on a golden opportunity. A little bit of wildness. They can't cash it in. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning with the score. Young Guns 3-0. Young Guns 2-0. Bottom of the 4th inning, leading off for the Young Guns 2 is Matt Hokie. Got a base hit today in 3 trips. Liam Warren on the mound for the Young Guns 3. Having a little trouble finding the strike zone here, bottom of the 4th inning. We play 4, so a run here will win it for Young Guns 2. 6 balls and no strikes. An 8-pitch walk. Leadoff man is aboard for Young Guns 2. Adam Aquilino, the batter. Aquilino, a couple hits in this game. Liam Warren having a difficult time finding the strike zone. Hits him in the foot. There's no hit by pitch rule in this league. The outfielders sort of bunched together here. They need to separate. There's not a ton of territory to cover out there, but no reason to be standing too close together. Just tipped the outside of the target there. That is the first strike that Warren has thrown in this inning, and he needed one. This one swung on and nailed foul. Way high, too. But Aquilino is out on the foul ball. 1 out in the inning with a man on at first base for Ryan Rumsey. Rumsey has a double in this game. Had the fake bunt working. Pulled it back, but it hit the target. 1 ball, 1 strike. Camera. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Ryan Rumsey is out on strikes. 1 man on with 2 outs. We're an out away from extra innings. Back to the top of the order, this is Nick Aquilino. Chance to be the hero. Two balls and no strikes. Semi-final action. The Holy Ball Whackers wait for the winner of this game. And here come some of the Holy Ball Whackers right now, waiting the victor in the championship game. They were just walking behind me, the Ball Whackers. And I don't know, they look pretty tough. This pitch is low. Sounds like the count is 4 balls, 1 strike. We got 2 outs, man on first. From previous experience in the last game, we saw that when you go to extra innings, the inning starts with the bases loaded and 1 out to promote more runs. Still took 2 extra frames before we decided the last game. 6 balls, 1 strike on Nick Aquilino. Foul ball. Strike 2 and out number 3. Aquilino is retired, and we are going to extra innings. Confirmed we will play with the bases loaded and 1 out, starting here in the top of the 5th inning as we look for a winner and an opponent for the Holy Ball Whackers in the finals. Bases loaded, 1 out?
1 out. Yep.
Yeah. First pitch is high. Two and no. The batter is Nick Farr. Pretty wide of the strike zone. Who is our pitcher? Matt Hokie is our pitcher. Five balls and no strikes. Bases loaded and 1 out. So a walk is going to put the first run of the game across the plate. 6 balls and no strikes. 8 balls is a walk. 7 and 0. We are 1 missed pitch away from our first run of this game. He walks him. So a walk brings in a run. I have no idea how to account for this on a score sheet with the bases, starting with the bases loaded, but let's give Young Guns 3 a run. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. Ball hit in the air. That's a foul for strike 1. Young Guns 3 have taken the lead. Foul ball, strike 2, and the second out of the inning. Pitch is high. Well, they're coming in fast now. He's got a couple of balls in his hand, and he's ready to go. Umpire calls that a strike. Batter could not check his swing. 1-1. Ball hit in the air. It is going to drop. Base hit. That is a single. And he's going to score another run. Base is still loaded. It is now 2-0 Young Guns. 3. 2 outs. Foul ball. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 runs in here. The bases are loaded. 2 outs. Swing and a foul ball. Strike 2, out number 3. That's going to do it for the Young Guns in the top of the 5th inning, but they played 2. All they got to do now is keep the Young Guns 2 off the board, and they will go to the championship game. We are going to the bottom of the 5th inning. Young Guns 3 have 2. The Young Guns 2 have none. You're watching Total Turf Live. Liam Warren on the mound for Young Guns 3 as they try to close this game out. Extra inning rules. You start the inning with the bases loaded and 1 out. So bases loaded for Young Guns 2, 1 out. See if they can equal or better the 2 runs that the visitors put up in the top of the 5th. This is Holke, the batter. He is waiting and waiting, and there have not been any good pitches to swing at. 6 balls and no strikes. 7 balls and no strikes. That one's right in there. There's a strike. This will be the payoff pitch. 7-1 count. Hit on the ground towards the pitcher. He's got it. 4 and out. 2 outs. They're 1 out away from going to the championship game. but the bases are loaded, so anything can happen here. Big hit could be enough for the Young Guns 3. Batters Adam Aquilino. Takes low. That one is low. 3 balls, no strikes. I can hear my audio. It's really delayed, though. Lobs one in there and misses. 4 balls, no strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Swinging a ground ball, that is a fair ball. Single and a run scores. That will make it 2-1. The Young Guns 3 with the lead. The Young Guns 2 on the board. Brings up Ryan Rumsey. A double could win it. Rumsey takes 2 balls, no strikes. Now 4 balls and no strikes on Ryan Rumsey. A walk will plate the tying run. Swinging a ground ball, foul. Down to their last strike, or last foul ball as the case may be. One just missed. Just missed. 5-1 is the count. Very low. Swinging a foul ball, and that is it. The Young Guns 3 are the winners by a final score of 2-1. The Young Guns 2 cannot get that extra run they needed to tie this thing up in the bottom of the 6th inning, and despite having beaten Young Guns 3 earlier in the tournament, it is Young Guns 3 advancing to the finals where they will take on the Ball Whackers. We'll have that one here for you on Total Turf Live. Thanks for tuning in to the semifinals. The final score, the Young Guns 3-2, the Young Guns 2-1.
Coming up to the championship game. Right here on Sports Live.